Hi everyone, Simon speaking again. Now, though you heard it last night on 21st April, from about the worst that was from 10 to 12 o'clock, nasty thunderstorms, lightning, really nasty. Now, one of the worst thunderstorms I think we've had in Surrey in April, locally in, let's say, Woking Town, on record for this 21st century. I don't think there's ever been a thunderstorm that violent in April on record. Only for this first century. I'm sure it's happened in April before last century, but my records only go back as far as the beginning of the 21st century. So you can see the dilemma I'm in. So yeah, so last night, I'll show you. Now, we had one batch of thunderstorms coming up from the south very early, but it wasn't really thunder, it was more like heavy rain. And it started about 4 a.m., about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, came up from the south from up here. That's a scout. Then after that, around 7 to 8 to 9, there was white lightning on its way inland after that, and that was the second one up from here, from France. Came from here, and then there was a third one after that, and that was even more violent. That was at 9 to 8 to 9, 10ish sort of time coming from the south again. Hit us in Woking, and then after that we had the real proper thunderstorms from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Purple lightning, not white lightning. It's quite serious. It's type 4. This is type 4 lightning, and came up from the south again. And there was one to the west of the Isle of Wight over here. That was quite bad over in the forest, very bad lightning, thunder and lightning, really erratic. And then another one forming over here to the east of Ireland, not over the east of the Isle of Wight, inland, south of Guildford City, was quite bad too. And that came over Guildford City, and I can see it in the distance from Woking over to Guildford at, let's say, 10:30 p.m. on 21st of April last night. And then we got to 11:30, it came in Woking, and it was very violent. We had a thunderbolt right outside my house come down. Very violent, loud thunder, and very violent lightning. Very as big as a tree, as big as an oak tree. To tell you, it was that big. It was massive. And someone around my house could hear it, but I couldn't see it. But I'm glad it didn't hit me, because it would have really hurt and killed me. So yeah, and then after that it just calmed down. But then there was a third, well, I can say six storm system coming in from west, from all the way from Cornwall. It came up this direction, and I thought to myself, here we go again. But it missed us in Woking. Hit Reading though, I can see it at 3 a.m. on 22nd of April this morning, and it hit Reading, and oh boy, it was fascinating because I could see the stars at night, 3 a.m. this morning, and there was this flash of light, a flock of light in the distance of Reading. It was an incredible sight to see that. Really fantastic artwork, you could say, if you like nature and the way it forms and works. So yeah, it was a fantastic storm. Now, all this hot weather and the heat wave and thunderstorms are history now. So we won't be having all that. Should be back to average temperatures by next week, after today's last lovely summer's day in April. It's not unusual to happen before, but we got pretty close to breaking the all-time record this week, or in the hottest April ever recorded on planet Earth history in the Northern Hemisphere over England. Would have been first one for us, very close. But what we saw for us, for my generation and the generation before me, my dad's generation, was the hottest April since 1949, and none of us has ever seen at all in our time, but our ancestors before us. So that'd be my grandfather and my dad's dad had seen it before this weather in April, but I haven't done, and my dad hadn't seen it. So there you go. That's how historical this weather has been so far this April. So next week we should be back to normal temperatures, average 14 to 16 Celsius. They might be 18 Celsius. I wouldn't, put your bet on it too much. and it will be cooler. There might be rain at the end of next week. It will change every day as usually. Nature does that. I wouldn't rely on the rain. I would water your gardens as normal, but it won't be so hot, so they won't get so parched. And there shouldn't be any frosts at all until next autumn. So we got about 6 months. We're all clear. There's no frost, no snow to worry about. They've all gone now. There's conditions, so they're not going to happen again. I guarantee you that now. As a gardener, you're safe. Yeah, and it's London Marathon today, and it's probably one of the warmest London marathons, for probably the fourth or third one on record. I could be wrong, I don't know. So yeah, not nice conditions to run in, but I mean, if you've got a lot of stamina like I have, you can take the heat in wearing black clothes. Not practical, fortunately. Then you'll be all right. Just take it easy in this hot weather if you're running the marathon today. Anyway, so yeah, it's a lot going on, and enjoy next week's cooler weather. You've fed up the hot weather recently, and enjoy what's left of spring, because I think we've lost it now. I think summer's come and gone. So if you like this video, thumbs up, and that's a wrap. Thanks for listening to Silent. Bye everyone.